lovely people, how are we all doing? It has been a hot minute since I've done a YouTube video. I know. Where have I been? I thought I would do just a little chatty get ready with me, just because I haven't been here in a while, and maybe let's have a chat, let's have a conversation. It has been a hot minute. I took a little bit of a YouTube hiatus. I'd like to say now I'm back, but I am sort of very, very busy at the minute. I'll get into it anyway, but we're doing a chatty get ready with me. As you can see by my hair, we are testing some roller curls. I've been having, that one is all twisted. I have been trying so hard to find a way of doing a hair look that looks like the Dyson Airwrap. Let's be completely honest. And I have been trying so hard to get a look that looks like that and actually holds. And after using my friend Jade's when we were in Paris, I feel like I'm gonna have to get one. And I've been putting it off and trying to find like cheaper things that will do the same thing. And honestly, every one that I've tried has been like okay. But the thing is as you can probably tell by the amount of rollers I have in my hair and how almost like overfilled they are, and they are definitely overfilled. I've got 2 packs of rollers in my head and I feel like I would need 3. I would need 3 rollers in my hair to actually completely cover my hair. So it is just a case of I need it to be able to deal with thick hair, which I feel like some of the dupes just for me after I've tried them just haven't been able to hold. At the minute I'm trying this. We're gonna give it a go and see how it is at the end of the video. But I've literally just curled my hair. I'll show you which curler I use. It's a straightener, but I'll show you which straightener I use. And then I put them in rollers. So we'll see how it looks at the end of the video and we'll see if it holds, because I have done this with like a normal brush and a hairdryer situation, and it holds for maybe like 2 hours on my hair because my hair is so thick. It is due a cut though. I will say that. I feel like these roller style hairstyles do look better when you have like thinned out hair, like layers, so it sits a bit better. And I need a haircut, but I just haven't had one. I also feel like I need a necklace on. I actually got sent this one by Suzanne and it's in gorgeous packaging. So let's put her on. Look at these little pouches. They're so cute. So I got a charm and I got a necklace. So this is the necklace. She's pretty chunky. And then I went for this little charm, and you're supposed to pop the charm on where it actually does up, so you do it up at the front, so it's like this. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, yeah, no, I love it. It's like just a chunky charm with a little heart. Stunning. Okay, I feel like I look a little bit more complete. I feel like, okay, even though my hair's in rollers and I've got no makeup on. And before anyone asks, this PJ set, I'll show you in its entirety at the end of the video, but this is from Nadine Marabi. I think I'm pronouncing that right, but it's the pink Darcy pajamas. I absolutely love them. I'm going to wear them for Christmas, but I thought it'd be a nice little bit for the video because I haven't been here in a while, and maybe you want to see some of the new stuff I have, which is why we're doing a get ready with me, because I have a fair amount of new products to share with you guys. Just a disclaimer, some of these products are part of a paid campaign, but this isn't that video. It's just, I'm just sharing them in this video. So they're not actually being paid to be featured in this video. That's another video. Anyway, I've also just realized I have run out of my Elemis eye contour cream, which is one of my absolute favorites. I also love the marine cream, which is the day cream that I've been using for the last year, but I thought I would give this one a try. It's from Kiehl's and I absolutely love it. I think it's really, really nice. It's more of like a, I feel like it's more of like a gel cream. It feels a little bit more lightweight than the Elemis one, which for some people might be a good thing, some a bad thing. I have combination skin, so now that we're getting into the kind of cold season, the autumn, winter, my skin does not know what's happening. So I'll have like an oily T-zone and then dry like eye areas around my lips gets very, very, very dry. So I've been kind of battling with really, really oily parts and then very, very like dry, sore parts as well. You know when your dry skin just gets really sore? That's kind of what I get here and here. So I've been kind of enjoying this one a little bit. So it's fresh, but it's not too heavy. And then some of these products I have mentioned a million times before, like this Glossier serum, one of my absolute faves, so good. And this Ultra Sun SPF, which I use literally all the time, every single day. But yeah, let's talk about where I've been whilst I kind of get on with this. So I decided about a month or two ago that I needed to take some time away from YouTube. YouTube actually takes up so much time, and a lot of people don't realize this. They don't realize how much time YouTube takes up in your life, and the pressure to film everything was getting very intense, and I started feeling very, very anxious to have to record everything all the time, and it was very much stressing me out. There were some days where I would literally just want to have like a normal day, and I would feel very pressured to vlog, and it was becoming not as enjoyable for me personally, just because of that sense of pressure. So I decided that, alongside the fact that I wanted to put more time into doing reels and TikTok, that I should probably take a back seat on YouTube for the time being, so that I can concentrate on what I want to do over on those platforms, because it is immensely difficult to film lots of different styles of video content for all the different platforms, and I wanted to concentrate on doing more outfit styling, which I actually think is better in short form, so like on TikTok or reels, as opposed to on here, because I feel like this platform is so much better for actually having a conversation and also showing items like in hauls, where you can actually give your opinion on those items. I don't necessarily think that it is the best place for showing like how to style, because I feel like it's so much better in short form for me personally anyway. So yeah, I just decided to take a tiny bit of a hiatus just to kind of sort out what I was doing on those platforms, and I ended up doing the 30 days of autumn outfits, which was really, really fun. I actually enjoyed doing it so much, which is something that I didn't think I would. I thought I would struggle with it a little bit to come up with so many outfit ideas, or the pressure of posting a video a day. But I actually really, really, really thoroughly enjoyed it. It seemed like a lot of you guys enjoyed it, which was nice. And I think I'll do it again at some point, but probably not now, because I've got so much going on. There's obviously, it's run up to Christmas, Black Friday, there's loads of events happening, and I just want to make sure that I am available to do all of those things that I need to do, and not have to worry about, oh my gosh, I haven't got a video filmed for today, which is why I don't do Vlogmas. So many people ask, why don't you do Vlogmas? It's because it is immensely stressful to have your video filmed and edited and ready to go. You are out doing things, especially in this industry. You're invited to lots of events. You've also maybe got brand deals on, and you're trying to create content, but then you've also got the added pressure of doing Vlogmas, which is why I don't do Vlogmas. I find it insanely stressful, and it definitely triggers my anxiety to have so many deadlines that I've imposed on myself, which I don't really enjoy. So yeah, no Vlogmas for me this year. Not that I had to say that, I have never done Vlogmas, but yeah, I will not be doing Vlogmas. I'll still be doing Christmas style videos, and I feel like it might pick up a little bit for like party season. I might be doing some party season like makeup and hair, that sort of thing, but I won't be doing anything too crazy. This is one of the new items I've recently got. It's from Look Fantastic, and it is the Rhodial Banana highlighter. It's actually quite spenny, but they actually had a mini version, so I thought that I would give it a go. It does look a little bit pale, but I feel like you're just supposed to put it in areas that you just want a little bit of brightening. So I'm gonna do that and see how it looks, and then if I feel like I need a little bit more coverage, which I already feel like I will, I'm gonna go in with my normal concealer, which is this one from e.l.f. And it is the Hydrating Camo Concealer. And I feel like I'm just gonna kind of fill in the gaps. Nothing too complicated about that, and just hide all the acne. Me and Alex have also booked a trip to Prague, which we are going on in about 2 weeks, I think. Maybe just less than 2 weeks, and I am very, very, very excited to go. I've never been to Prague. Alex has been twice, and I think his mum has been like 6 times or something crazy like that, and she absolutely loves it. So when we said we were looking for somewhere to go for like winter markets, like Christmas markets, she was like, oh, you need to do Prague because it is quite cheap, but it's also got that lovely Christmassy feel, the Christmassy weather, which is what I wanted. I haven't been on like a cold holiday for a long time. There was one year we did Stockholm and then we did Edinburgh, and honestly it was quite a lot of cold holidays, and I don't think we actually went on a hot holiday that year, and I think we kind of were all cold holidayed out, if you know what I mean. So we decided to go for a cold holiday this year because we haven't been on one in a long time. So I thought it would be nice for us to book Prague. So yeah, I'm very, very excited. If you have any recommendations, please pop them in the comments because I haven't booked a single thing. So usually I'm quite good and I'll book some things in advance or have like a list of things that we can do like in my notes on my phone so I can get it up and be like go through them and be like, oh, do you want to do this one today or something like that. I'll have that ready, but I haven't got that. I need to do a little bit of work on all of that, but I haven't quite got there yet. This one's also a new product. It is from Iconic London. I haven't actually tried it yet. It is the precision contour pot, and basically it's got I think it's a cream, but it's quite a thick cream, and then in the other side, hard to see when you've got nails on, and then on the other side it is a powder contour. So I'm going to start with the cream contour and then I'm going to powder my face and then go back in with the other contour. I also picked up the contour brush from Iconic, so we'll see if it works. I mean, I don't know if you're supposed to use both the cream and the powder with this brush, but I feel like I'm just going to go with the cream with this brush because I have a... But yeah, very excited for Prague, excited for Christmas. We've kind of worked out where we're going to go for Christmas, what the plan is. Very, very excited to spend some quality time with our family and yeah, all those lovely Christmassy things, which I'm just getting so excited about. I think after having a COVID Christmas that 2 years ago, it's just so nice to I don't know, just to be with family and see family, and it's something that I don't think we'll ever take for granted again, and I'm just beyond excited to see family members and just spend quality time together. I don't know, I'm just so excited. I feel like that looks really nice. It looks really natural. I don't know if you can tell, but I feel like it looks super natural and really, really nice. I hope you guys can tell that on camera. It also has this end to the brush, which is supposed to be for nose contour, and I'm a little bit scared, so I'm just gonna put like a little bit on the brush. Okay, well, I think I completely messed that up. I don't think that's the brush. I think that's just me messing it up, so I feel like that's gonna take a little bit of practice. Or maybe I just didn't have enough product on the brush. Okay, that's better. I think I hesitated, so I was doing it really slowly and shaking at the same time, and it just was not doing anything. So, okay, yeah, I'm into that. Blend, 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 blend. Yeah, I think that looks nice. I'm also going to take that banana lowlighter again on just that tip area. Here and a little bit there. Yeah, nice. I like it. Look how sad this is. This is the very last of my Charlotte Tilbury powder. I'm actually going to go in store today and buy some more. I think it is my absolute favorite. I use the shade 2 and it just is so good. It blurs all of your pores and it makes your skin look absolutely... Okay, next is the powder contour, and I think I'm going to go in with the Iconic one again. Sharing all my first thoughts and opinions with you guys before my paid ad, that's kind of risky, but I love Iconic as a brand. I absolutely love Iconic as a brand. I have so many of their products and honestly, they're just stunning. Like, I'm not, like, that's absolutely gorgeous. So I trust the brand. I've never had a product from Iconic London that hasn't been good. And that's saying something because I do have quite a lot of brands that I absolutely love that I've tried some of their products. For example, the Charlotte Tilbury quads. I have a Charlotte Tilbury quad I was given for Christmas a few years ago now actually, and honestly I just was not vibing with it. I just did not get on with it whatsoever. It really was not my vibe. Lovely. Okay, so next is bronzer and blush. Bronzer, I'm not going to do that much because the contour is quite bronzy, but this is so old, but it is NARS Laguna. Look at it. but I'm determined to finish it because it is just so good. I'm gonna put a little bit on my eyelids as well. It's just like a little bit of shadow, but I'm not going for like a crazy eyeshadow look today. I'm trying to think of what else I can catch you guys up with because it has been a hot minute since I've done a video. I haven't even had items to do hauls with, to be completely honest with you. I've been getting only a few pieces here and there as I need it because I've got so much autumn winter clothes from last year. It just seems silly to buy more for literally no reason. So I've been using a lot of my autumn stuff from last year. I will need to get a few more winter bits because I feel like I'm lacking in a lot of like cozy winter items. I've also got my eye on some designer pieces that I've seen that I really want, and I've sort of been squirreling away my money for those things. And a lot of people are like, oh my god, where have your hauls gone? And I'm like, look, I cannot be doing big hauls, especially of items that I don't necessarily need, when I am trying to save for some exciting designer purchases that I cannot wait to buy. And it's more of a preference, like that's where I want to spend my money at the moment. Usually in summer, that's when I tend to do more hauls and buy more things because I absolutely love summer fashion. Not that I don't love autumn and winter fashion, I just feel like a lot of it is layering, and if you have enough layers, there is literally no need to be buying anymore. So I've kind of got to the point where I'm looking at my wardrobe and I do have a lot of like tops and stuff to layer with. It's more been scarves, gloves, jackets, more like cozy coats. I had a lot of more like practical coats, I would say, and I just needed some more like, one more like formal coat and then one more fashionable stylish coat. I've actually got a few now, but I am very happy with them, and it's what I needed to, you know, get my wardrobe where it needs to be. But yeah, if I do end up making designer purchases, I will show you guys. As far as I'm aware at the minute, the money is just sitting in my account because I try not to buy anything designer on a whim. The Prada loafers that I bought, I want to say 2 years ago now I bought them, my Prada loafers. I thought about those shoes for a solid year before I bought them because that's £700. That's a lot of money. I think at the time they were £700. I'm not sure how much they are now. I'm not sure if they've gone up in price because they were super popular this year as well. But yeah, when I bought them they were 700, and that's a lot of money to spend on shoes, especially when you can get good dupes on the high street, and essentially they're just loafers. But I really wanted them. I love the way they looked. I think they look quite chic, quite timeless, and they have that sort of Parisian cool girl style look that I personally really like and I align myself with a lot. So yeah, I waited a solid year to pick them up because I wanted to make sure that I really wanted them and that I was going to get a lot of use out of them. And every time I saw them on someone else, I was just obsessed with them. And I'm talking like in real life, on Instagram, like every time I would see someone wearing them, I was just absolutely besotted. I was like, I love them so much, and I feel like I am at that point with these pieces, but I just want to double check, make sure, because obviously it's a lot of money to spend, and you want to make sure that any designer purchase that you make is an investment and you're going to get good wear out of it. And you don't want to get anything that's you're literally going to put in the back of your closet and dig out once a year for like, I don't know, one particular event. I do have some bags that I only use in the summer and some bags that I only really use in the autumn winter because they're more appropriate for that time of year and appropriate for those style outfits. But I don't really have anything that I literally don't wear and just sits in the shelf and gets no wear out of it. Obviously the Prada loafers now will go back into hibernation for winter just because obviously I don't want to get them damaged in the rain and get them water damaged. Yeah, it gives me anxiety wearing them when the forecast is sort of like 50% rain, because guaranteed it will rain and I will cry. By the way, on my brows I am using the Brow Freeze by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It looks like this, and you just use a spoolie and put it on your spoolie and put it through your brows, and then you just wait for it to dry and you can fill them in as you like. It gives the laminated brow effect without it being too crazy. Obviously, I'm doing it after I put my makeup on. If you want your brows to literally be sticking up, like that sort of aesthetic, do it before you put your makeup on and you will have your brows like frozen up, which is nice for some people, and it's nice on some occasions with certain looks, but for me, I wouldn't wear it like day to day. Also, just an update on my Invisalign. I've actually got only, I want to say 14 weeks left of my Invisalign. I have had it for almost a year and a half, I think, and yeah, we're getting there. We're getting somewhere. If you used to watch my videos, you might be able to notice a difference, maybe if you go back and have a look, but the top is looking pretty good, and the bottom, we have made a lot of progress in these teeth. That on there used to literally be dead straight. I'm not talking like a little bit, not like this, it was like this. So I had 2 teeth on either side and it was like squashed in, and the orthodontist said, look, the quickest way of doing this would be to remove your tooth, but no dentist would ever recommend that you remove your tooth because, you know, you want to keep as many teeth as possible. That's why they suggest you do like a root canal instead of an extraction, or an implant instead of leaving your mouth without a tooth. It is important that you have all your teeth. So my tooth was kind of like that, and it would mean if I removed that, then I would have 3 at the front instead of the normal 4. I hope that makes sense. I'm like looking at like, am I making sense in the viewfinder? I hope that makes sense. So this one here was literally dead straight, and it was like enclosed by the other ones like completely, so it was like this. So it is definitely coming along. It's kind of more at this of an angle now, so this would be straight, it's more like this, as you can see there, and then this one has to come down a little bit more, and this one has to turn a little bit more. So many people ask me about the pros and cons of Invisalign. It's something I could do in another video if you guys would like. Honestly, I have been back and forth with Invisalign. If you followed my kind of story last January, I was going through some stuff. This also, by the way, is the iconic London Triple Precision Brow Definer. So I'm just gonna draw in some brow like lines on the front and then blend it in. But basically you can go back and watch my life update video, and I had a dental emergency, which for me was absolutely terrifying because I have, I guess, health anxiety, like dental anxiety as well. So for me, it just really was, I was in such a bad place, guys. Like I was I just can't even describe what a bad place I was in. Like, you know, luckily I have a good support network. I have Alex, I have my family, I have his family, and it was just very, very stressful. And I had to pause the Invisalign for about 6 months. So if I hadn't have had that dental emergency, I probably would have been done with my Invisalign by now. But I try not to think like that because it didn't happen, you know? So yeah, I'm very excited to have it done. It's been ups and downs. Completely smudged that. It has been ups and downs for me personally for the last year on this Invisalign, but we are actually getting somewhere now. And in my last appointment, when I spoke to my orthodontist, she was like, you're basically on the home run. We've done all of the really intense like expanding of your jaw. We've done a lot of the, you know, the struggle with turning that tooth. Like, to be honest, that the worst of it has happened now. So it is very much going to be just sticking on my treatment now until the end, when I will probably need maybe a few more adjustment aligners. And what these are extra aligners just to make your teeth perfectly straight. So after I finish with all the aligners I have, my teeth might be, instead of being like completely like straight like this, they might just be like slightly out or just like slightly turned, and they're perfectly considered, they'll be straight to the eye. But if I want them to be like dead straight, I would have to go for a few refinement aligners, which I think are a few extra £100, I think. And for me, that does seem worthwhile to me. So I feel like I will be doing that, which means that my treatment will last slightly longer. So I think I'm predicted to finish around February, March time of like next year. But I feel like after the extra liners I might finish more like May, June time. Then obviously I need to think about getting a fixed retainer if I want that, have my whitening done, and also get composite bonding dependent on how much I like how my teeth look after the whitening. I might get the whitening and be like, this is enough for me. I feel like I don't want composite bonding, and then part of me might be like, maybe just get it done so that your teeth do look perfect, because I'm almost 30 and this has taken a long time, so I do want to have a really, really nice outcome of all of this. One thing I would say that I was actually speaking to my friend about, who's also had Invisalign, she only had it for 6 months because she only really had one tooth at the front that was slightly just at an angle. So one of her teeth was like this at the front and the rest of her teeth were pretty good, right? So she only needed 6 months to turn that one tooth. So she had it all done in 6 months, which is very different to my experience, which will be more closer to 2 years once I'm finally done. I spoke with her, and then I spoke to my other friend who's going through treatment now with Invisalign as well, and she is again only having like a 6-month treatment, because my case is quite bad because I had a very narrow what's the word, arch, the arches of your teeth. This arch was like very tight, and they've like opened it like this. Does that make sense? They both don't have that problem, so they literally are only kind of adjusting minor problems with teeth being like kind of wonky. And they find as well with Invisalign your teeth do stain more. I would 100% agree with that, and so many people said, oh, it shouldn't if you're brushing them, and like I brush my teeth religiously because of health anxiety. So yeah, I have found that they do stain a little bit, but that's why with most Invisalign offers, they will offer you a deal with whitening, because you sort of need the whitening after you've had the Invisalign. I hope that makes sense, because some of you are like, oh, what if I just want the Invisalign? Get the whitening with the Invisalign because you need it. That's why they offer it in a bundle. I'm just gonna finish off my makeup with these off camera, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I am back, and the tragic case that I am, I've literally looked down and I've gotten mascara all over my pajamas, so that's a whole different thing I'm gonna have to deal with because they've got feathers on. I'm pretty sure that they're dry clean only, so cry for me, girlies. Right, last is the lips, and I'm gonna do a combo that I really like. This is the Elemis Ultra Conditioning Lip Balm, which I absolutely love. It looks like this. It's got like a doe foot applicator thingy, and you just like rub it on. Really nice. Helps just moisturize and condition the lips, which I always feel like helps lip liners to go on better. I hate the feeling of having dry lips and then running a lip line over them. This is also the NARS Precision Lip Liner, and it is in the shade Capdale? I'll link down below. And it is just the perfect pink, because for me personally, I don't like super pink lips because of my complexion. I just don't feel like it works on me. I've got yellow, olive undertones to my skin, and sometimes when I go too pink with the lips, it just tends to look quite Barbie, and not in a good way. Not like Barbie-core, but like, ugh. This is more Barbie-core. I feel like it looks like a nice kind of ballet lip like that. So I've just like gently overlined my lip, just a little bit. And then I'm just gonna add the gloss. This is from Iconic London. Like I said, I've got so many of these just lying around. I've also got the ones that are in the colors. This is more of a lip oil, but I have the gloss that has like a sheen to it, which is really nice. But I like this one for just putting over lip liner to make it look like a glossier lipstick. And that is it. That is the look. Now we're gonna take these rollers out and deal with that situation. So wish me luck. I did do this on TikTok, and a few people told me to spin it, like spin them out, which I kind of haven't really got that much of a hang off, but you can already tell the difference. I span that one and I didn't with that one, and it just kind of falls out a little bit better. So let's give it another go. I'm gonna do this and then come back and show you guys, but that's what I'm doing essentially. Hello lovely people, I'm back, I'm done. This is the hair. I think it looks really nice. We'll see how long it holds for, because I've done this before and it has only held for like 2 hours. I'll do a little update on my TikTok and like let you guys know if it has held, but it looks beautiful. Like even in real life, it looks really nice. Put a little bit of hair oil in it. Could probably do with a little bit more, but I tend to try to not put too much hair oil in when it has just been freshly done, because it can get a little bit heavy and pull the style out. So I'll top it up a little bit later on if it does stay. But yeah, I'll let you guys know over on TikTok whether this stays the way it is. And that is kind of the end of the video. I just want to do a little tiny little catch up and just let you guys know where I am in life, where I haven't been around, and you should be expecting some more videos from me. I hope so anyway. I've got a lot of ideas, but sometimes I just don't have the time. If you're looking for more like everyday videos from me, definitely give me a follow on TikTok and Instagram. It's the same handle. I'm Holly Francis, and you will see a lot more content over on there. I do kind of chatty stuff, especially on TikTok, more like daily life stuff on TikTok, and then like more styling over on Instagram. So if you're interested in that, give me a follow over there, and I will see you in the next video, which will hopefully be very, very soon. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you've enjoyed the makeup look and the hair. Let me know if you want to see some more from me. I really, really hope this hair holds, because I think that it looks so pretty, but from my previous experience, I don't have high hopes. Your girl is this close to buying the Dyson Airwrap. So close. If I do a video, I'll make sure to do kind of a review and let you know whether it's worth it, because I've wanted it for so long. If I get it and then I don't like it, I'm definitely gonna cry. I'll see you in the next one, girlies. Mwah!